Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another Monster Legends video. So in today's video, I wanted to start a new series for Monster Legends where I do trophy pushing. So this is something that a lot of you guys have been requesting me to do for a very long time. And so I wanted to actually start this. Now, I'm not going to create a series for it yet until I actually read your feedback. So if you guys go ahead and comment down below that you guys want more, then I'll go ahead and turn it into a full series. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. And if you do, make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Anyways, we're going to get started. Alright guys, so at the moment, as you guys can see, I am actually not ranked at all. Why is my game glitching? Okay, there we go, it's fixed. But as you guys can see, I am actually not in any rank. I currently have 3,500 trophies, and some of you guys are wondering, what the heck is up with my trophies? Why am I so low? I actually was a lot lower because I actually went ahead and set up something like this on my defense. This is what I had on my defense for almost a whole season or two. And the reason why I did that, well, I didn't really have any reasons. I just wanted to do it for fun. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do trophy pushing. So I currently have 3,500 trophies, which means I'm going to land in gold 1. So gold 1 is where I'm at right now. So our goal will be to go as far as we can, you know, as get ahead as possible. But the thing is though, with the team that we have, I don't know how far we can actually get because I don't have most of the meta monsters. We're gonna have to see what we can actually work out with this. Now, one thing though is that we need a really good defense team. Now, if we actually head over to PvP right now, Leaves of Laurel. Oh, interesting. So Leaves is actually first place right now, and Leaves is using Elvira Demon Slayer with these other two monsters. I only have 2 of them. I do have Stormbringer, but it's at level 100, and I do have this trio, but not like, well, actually no, I have these 2, but this one's like unranked basically, and then I don't have Dunbane. So I need to find somebody that has a good defense here that we could probably kind of set up. So, you know, because I really don't want to, I really don't know like what the meta team is at the moment, like nowadays. I know that this is the most like popular trio that everybody uses on their attack team or defense team. Looks like somebody's using Cthulhu still with Ken 11 and you know, the other Megatons. Now this is actually not bad. I really like this defense. Okay, I can't really, most of the players here that you know, they have their defenses set up, I don't really have what they have, so we're gonna have to come up with something of our own. Now what I'm thinking is we could probably use this for our attack team. This is actually not bad, but for my offense, or sorry, defense, we actually need to set up something. I don't see, here's the thing, my Grafani is only at level 100, so we can't unfortunately use that monster yet, until maybe later on. But for now I can't. Most of these monsters are rank 3, so we might have to go with maybe Abyssal. Not even Abyssal, oh my gosh. Let's go back to maybe Galactic. So we could do maybe Lamuna. We could do Lamuna with someone else. Now I don't see anybody using Serpentix, and I think Serpentix definitely fell out of the meta for sure. So unfortunately we won't. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna use the monster. I kind of want to use Elvira Demon Slayer because Elvira is good, or I could use Ural as well. Definitely not Chirp. I'm thinking about actually removing my X runes on Cherub. And speaking of runes, I do need to upgrade my runes as well. I'm thinking, what if we do Darkuma? I know Darkuma is like super old, but what if we do Darkuma and I could actually switch this up? You know what? I don't really care what you guys say. I know Serpentix is like out of the meta, but I actually kind of want to use it because I don't have any other like ranked up attackers that are like really good. I have Grafania, but obviously it's not ranked up, and I really wanted to use Grafania, but unfortunately I can't. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably use like this attacker here, and we can actually set something up for this monster. All right, I think I set up the rune setup here. Right, so I want to kind of random, something kind of random. Don't worry about the relics. Actually, for the most part, it looks fine. I was thinking about what if we do like a Vodameltzer's armor on this monster. For mask, we could do like Eeltron's mask or something. You know, it gives armor and also removes stamina. And we could keep Soul Drag. I was actually thinking about doing the other one besides Soul Drag because Soul Drag doesn't really deal as much damage. I mean, 500k damage is a decent amount, but nowadays monsters have like way too much life. So I was thinking there's the Pain Distiller one, or I believe Sin Eater was the one. Yeah, Sin Eater. This one actually heals, removes. So if it has Torture, it heals and also removes negative side effects from itself. It's just, this one's not bad, but I'll see. So, and the monster, he's actually packed with some decent stuff like supportive skills. So I think I'll keep that for now. I could keep the Epic Ursinot, or I could actually do like a Vodamag Maturskilus that could also work, something like this. And then the Brain Talent, I could actually search this up and go with, I could do like Character's Horn, if anything, or should we just keep the brain talent for now? Actually, yeah, let's do Kara's Horn. It's fun. Or you know what? Never mind. Let's do the brain talent for now and see how that goes. So I'm gonna see how my defense plays out for now. But for the most part, let me see. The speed is okay, although this monster speed is a bit high. I do want it to be a bit low. If anything, I can give in a team speed, and that could actually help out a little bit. Let's see if this actually does anything, and we can keep the team strength for now. So let's see. We have 28k speed, 19k, and obviously in battle, that speed is actually going to kick in and make it even faster. So let's see what the speed is going to be right now, and we're gonna go based off of that. So we have 33 to 26. We can definitely get it closer, but before it was a lot worse than that, you know what I mean? So at least we kind of you know, boosted it a little bit here and there. Oh, finally it works. It finally works. The triple damage. I think they fixed the bug. I think they fixed the bug, guys. No way. Hold on. I think they fixed it, guys. What? I'm glad they finally did it, right? Because I just used the triple damage, and normally when you do that, it doesn't actually count. But this time it actually worked. So I'm kind of surprised to see that because I wasn't actually expecting it. Okay, well that's cool. So anyways, our first battle, this will actually put us to a new league, which is going to be obviously Gold 1, like I mentioned earlier. So we are going to start off with Gold 1. Let's try to trophy push to maybe Champion 3. 4,000 trophies if we could actually do that for this video. And also another thing I can do is head over here, since I have 3 stars for this, and activate this. So now if I go into a battle, it should actually increase my stats here as well. So let's go ahead and actually check that. 34 to 27. Beautiful. All right, so we'll keep that for now until later on. And oh, another thing is the light hater. As you used to see, I don't know if it was, no, it wasn't light hater, it was the hardened hater, right? That actually counted as a +1 now. So that made Albanasa even better now with this monster. Like, not just Albanasa, but many other supporters that you can think of that supports like that. So that actually counts nicely now. So you can even do the normal double damage, and that'll just count as a +1. But I highly recommend doing the triple damage, because the triple damage, not only you're getting triple damage, you know, it's better than double damage, but also you're going to get another +1, which is hardened hater. So that'll count as a +2 and get you closer to your awakening. So the players that we're facing right now are a bunch of noobs, as you guys to see. You know what I mean? It has given us a pretty good amount of trophies, which is actually really good. Obviously it's going to continue to do that until we get to maybe top 10s or whatever, but obviously that's a long way to go, and I'm not sure if I'll actually be able to ever do that with the team that I have right now, but we'll see. So there it is, +2. It's actually working now, guys. They finally fixed this bug, which is crazy. Finally, I'm so glad they actually fixed this, because I always thought, oh, like it never made sense, you know what I mean? Like, you're giving a damage boost to the monster, why is it not working? And they didn't even make any like official updates about it either. So they just kind of like made the change, and here we go. I guess this video kind of you know, told you guys that, hey, the you know, the bug's fixed. Go in game and, you know, try it out for yourself. Let's use this honesty skill, and there it is, 1.69 million damage. And look at how quick that was, guys. So the triple damage with the hardened hater, all I had to do was use that skill, and then on top of that I had to use one of my you know, the double damage skill, the one that dealt low light damage, and literally the turn right after I got my ultimate. Like, I'll show you guys right here. So I'll do the triple damage and hardened hater, and then all he does is he does his damage boost with that. Look right there, right? That's +1s. And then I believe what he did after was he actually just did a normal you know, skill. You can also do your double damage, obviously, and you'll get your awakening. Or I think I used a different skill, but it actually kicked in. It was able to kick in, and I was able to get my ancestral awakening. But right now we are doing pretty good. No one has actually attacked us yet, which is good. In the ranking, we are pretty far. Look at that. We're basically in the top 22,000. We're going up against Tornado. This player has some pretty outdated monsters. This is an interesting setup though. Silex with these two monsters. I mean, these two I understand, but Silex, really? I gotta switch that monster up. Anyways, we get an AoE skill here. Let's use it, and they all get destroyed. I'm telling you, it actually makes a difference when you activate the Rune Guardian. If you guys do have the Rune Guardian, if you have access to it and it's already at 3-star, it doesn't have to be 3-star, but it gets best at, you know, 3-star. That's like that's where it's just the sweet spot is. Just make sure to get 3 stars and then activate it, and you'll see it actually buffs up the stats quite a lot. So right now, if you actually see, this isn't the normal stats. It actually goes up by quite a lot when you do activate that. But we're still seeing a bunch of like Metro with a mix of Doom and there's Blossom monsters. So I'm not seeing any, you know, of the meta monsters basically. I haven't actually, you know, seen any of that. So first we need to get to obviously the top 1000s. I think around the top 1000s, that's when you'll actually see the meta monsters for sure. But anyways, we're just winning all these. This is just so easy. I could literally just auto these battles. So currently we're at 3700 trophies, still at gold 1. We need about 300 more trophies and we can get to top what should I call it? I don't know. The placement doesn't matter. We'll get the 4,000 trophies where that'll be champion 3. So now I'm actually seeing some Alpine monsters, as you used to see, in the top, what is this, 19 or 20k, top 20k, let's just say. We're actually seeing some Alpine monsters, but they're still like, I don't know if they're unset or the players like don't know what type of runes to give on the monsters, but you see like a bunch of like random runes on the monsters. Like, let's see. So now we have Aulina, which is actually, I believe, part of the not Blossom, sorry, what is the other one? The one before Alpine era. I know exactly what it is, but I forgot the name of it. But it's part of that era. And then we have Jocko, and then obviously Titan Bolt. So this is somewhat of a like decent like rune setup and stuff like that this player at least try to, you know, give something like in terms of the rune setup. But anyways, we were able to beat it anyways. And right now we're in the top 18,000. So we got from top to 22,000 all the way down to the top 18,000, which is actually pretty good. And now we're seeing Ural. Interesting. Ural with some corrupted monsters. Still pretty bad though. I mean, besides, you know, the Ural's good, but these other two monsters could have been better, obviously. So anyways, we went ahead and defeated that, and let's see the results. Top 17,000 now. You can also see, if you actually head over to the rankings, it actually shows you how far you're actually going up. Oh, it doesn't this time. That's interesting. Like, you know, this thing right here where it shows like the green arrow or whatever, or the red arrow, it basically just tells you how far you went up, but it's not showing for me. Interesting. It normally does. But anyways, top 17k, I believe, right? With 3,700 trophies. Oh, now we're seeing somewhat of a decent, like, you know, meta monster, but the setup's still bad. Like, the amount of life runes and team lives is crazy. Like, yeah, runes could have been better, but the monsters are okay now. One thing I've noticed is that I'm not sure if pretty sure this update actually happened probably a while back. I'm not sure if you guys have actually noticed it, but the rank that I'm in, it only gives me tier 3 eggs. I'm not getting anything higher than that. So let's see. Once we get into the top 4,000 trophies, I think it'll probably change. But right now, all I'm getting really is the one I'm currently getting, which is the tier 3 eggs, which is kind of frustrating because I want something better than that, you know. And I also want the monster cells. All it's giving me, I believe, is, you know, just the normal resources. Like, let me see. I'm gonna show you guys. Look at that, another tier 3. So yeah, it's confirmed. So you're gonna be getting these type of resources. There's no monster cells. That's what I actually want. I want the new PvP monster cells so I can actually review it, but all it's giving me is that. We just got to top 15,000, ladies and gentlemen, and right now I have about 3,800 trophies. So 3850, let's just say, let's round that up. So 3850, we're in the top 15k, and the monsters we're actually seeing now is, oh wow, they're pretty bad, except maybe Sorceress. Okay, I believe after this battle, we're almost at 3,900 trophies, which means we're only 100 trophies away. We're currently in the top 14,000, and the monsters are, yeah, I mean, it's like kind of a mix. Sometimes it gets better, you know, the monsters we're facing, you know, the setups. Players are trying, and they have somewhat of a decent setup with like good runes. But then we have obviously something like this where it just switches up, and I'm like, what the heck? Whoa, like, how did that happen? So top 13k, and we're definitely in the top 39, or we have 3,900 trophies, which means we're basically around 100 away from reaching our goal for this video. I just seen Jellymer. What else do we have? Monk, Flamwork, and Jocko. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I do not belong in this. I gotta get myself out of this whatchamacallit league. No way players are actually still using the setup, right? Like, I thought this was like, I thought it already died. Nobody was using it anymore. Are you serious? They're still using the level 4 Megaton strategy, guys. So in case you're not familiar with this, basically you run either the oldest Elvira or the new one, obviously, the War Master Elvira. And basically what happens is that this monster has an area evasion. As you can see, everybody gets evasion. And this monster has Megaton, and it's a level 4. As you can see, the speed is 462. So if I didn't have let's say evasion here, which wait a second. Okay, never mind. I actually do. Hold on. For a second I was like, wait, I actually am going to lose this battle. But no, I have evasion, whatchamacallit, Pierce on my side. But if you don't have Pierce or somebody that could remove positive status effects, then you're doomed. You're literally doomed. You cannot win this battle at all. So right now, I'll go ahead and show you guys how to obviously beat it. Now, as you can see, I cannot deal any damage. So if I were to do this, no damage. So I won't be able to beat it, right? But it's okay. Now, the nice thing is that I do have Pierce with this right here. It's actually not Pierce. It just removes positive status effects. Well, no, I get my Pierce actually. I forgot. I get my Pierce with my trait. So with the Awakening, I should be able to pierce through. But if I didn't have any Pierce on my side or any monsters that would remove positive status effects, then I would most likely lose a battle because they have an attacker, and that attacker, obviously Voltaic being alive, would easily destroy my team. Now, if that Voltaic were to die with, like, you know, some relics or whatever, then yeah, I just had to wait eventually until the monster gets a turn in. I'm talking about the Megaton monster. When the Megaton monster gets a turn in and it charges up, the evasion goes away and I'll be able to attack it in easy peasy. But other than that, you know what I mean, I would probably lost it. But I think that's why a lot of players stopped using it, is also because of that, you know what I mean, the fact that the strategy is kind of dead, I would say. It used to be very popular back then, but you know, nowadays I don't think anybody really runs it, because if it's like, why would you pair it up with Dark Voltaic? I would have done, like, you know, UV Voltaic, for example. That would have been a better setup, but maybe they're missing that, so I mean, I won't blame them. But anyways, as you guys can see, now that we reached 4,000 trophies, they're giving me tier 4, so that's how it works. 4,000 trophies, tier 4. I'm assuming 5,000 trophies probably going to be tier 5s, 6, and 7s or whatever. So as you can see, we got to champion tier 3, ladies and gentlemen, and we reached 4,500 trophies in this video. Now, it took me approximately 25 minutes to basically gain 500 trophies. I went from the top, I think like 23,000 or whatever, I'm not sure how much it was, to top 12,000 within about 25 minutes basically. So that's how much time it actually takes to basically gain the 500 trophies, or at least for me anyways. If you had maybe a better defense, like maybe if you were to use like even Serpentics, for example, because Serpentics will easily destroy the setups that they have set up for the ones that I just went up against basically in the Gold League or Champion League. Basically the setups that there are, you know what I mean, you'd easily be able to beat it. Now, nobody has actually attacked my defense, it seems like, but my tag team, these are all the attacks I've done, and I was able to finish all that. So we'll have to see how my defense plays out, but we'll see that in the next video. So make sure you guys do comment down below if you guys actually enjoyed it, so I can maybe continue the series. But if you guys don't enjoy it, then I won't maybe continue the series, so just let me know. All right, but anyways guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next one. Peace out.